the TNT Tropang Giga spoiling the Converge Fiber Xers perfect run in the PBA Governors Cup. The Tropang Giga dealt the Fiber Xers their first loss in the season-ending conference on Wednesday, 128-122. TNT import Jalen Hudson had a monster game with a career-high 56 points plus 12 rebounds, also dishing out 4 assists in 41 minutes of action. Hudson got solid local support as well, with Mikey Williams and Pogoy scoring 19 and 18 respectively. Converge import Jamal Franklin submitting his usual numbers, 47 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. But these were not enough to help Converge extend their win streak as they now slip to 4-1. Now let's go all out on TNT's impressive win last night against Converge with their import Jalen Hudson. Hi, Jalen. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to Sports Desk on CNN Philippines.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? Great game yesterday.
Yeah, how you doing? Appreciate you guys having me on.
No, we love having you here in the show, man. 56 points.
I appreciate it. I'm doing good, though. I'm doing good.
Jalen, bro, 56 points, 12 boards, 4 assists, all in 41 minutes of play. Before we talk about that, here are your numbers, man. Were you inspired by LeBron James? I just want to say, were you inspired by LeBron James breaking the record in the NBA? That's why you poured in these numbers, man?
Not intentionally, no, I wasn't. Obviously, I know him well. I went to his high school, met him a bunch of times. I wouldn't say I was super inspired. I was just really just trying to be competitive and trying to extend our wins in the PBA and just try to continue to do well. It's a crazy coincidence that it happened in the same day, but just excited we were able to get the win, honestly.
Like from the same neighborhood, man. Wow. You went to the same high school. How does that feel? Having that unique connection with the king, with LeBron James, now the NBA's all-time scoring leader. Not a lot of people can say that. Like, hey, I'm from the same neighborhood as LeBron James.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool. I just love it because he's such a humble guy. You know what I'm saying? He comes back. He gives a lot to the community and to us, being from the school. He sponsors them, you know what I'm saying? He gives a lot of people scholarships. So It's just an awesome thing to be a part of, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, myself being a basketball player, I think it's really cool that, you know what I'm saying, I get a chance to get in the gym with one of the greatest players ever play. So it's awesome for me as well.
Yeah. So do you know him personally? Do you have a personal link to him or anyone from his friends, family? Like, do you get in touch with LeBron or something like that?
I couldn't hear you exactly. Say it again.
Do you have a personal link to LeBron, like his family, his friends, or do you have a contact with, like, do you get to, contact him or something like that?
So it's actually crazy. My trainer, it's actually crazy because my trainer just opened up a gym, like a $2.4 million gym or something like that in Akron, Ohio. And so whenever LeBron comes home, wherever for family functions to check on his house or whatever happens, what I'm saying, he comes in the same gym, that I work out. And he's an early bird like I am. So we always are in there at the same time. And this summer, I got a chance to be in there. This summer, I got a chance to be in there for a lot of his workouts. So I was able to kind of watch him, undergo a bunch of things. And, man, he's just a super professional, man, an ultimate pro. It's amazing to just be able to sit there and watch him go through routines.
That's crazy, man. Well, he has inspired a lot of young players. You personally, Jalen, how would you say has LeBron James influenced the way you play the game?
I would just say the way I take care of my body, the way I'm able to use my IQ to kind of pick apart defenses and try to use that to try to win games. I've just been really inspired by him because, I've stepped on the same floors and stuff that he's been on, I've used the same lockers, I've walked the same hallways, I've shot on the same rims, even in the parks that he's been to, he's played to, I've been there and I've played there. So just inspiring to know that, that greatness can be achieved, and in one aspect or another. Obviously it's incredible what he's been able to do. Obviously he's on a huge scale, but for myself, I think each person can find greatness in their own self, And I think that, just by following his footsteps and continuing to be your own greatest person, you know. And I think that you continue to just to do well, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's one thing that kind of goes like overlooked, like just because. Sorry about that. Just because, you know what I'm saying, he's in the NBA, you know what I'm saying, you can be great somewhere else. Like, you can be your own best person. Like, you can be your own GOAT. So that's just kind of what I take with me.
That's awesome, man. I'm looking at your bio. I just want to say this. You were born your birthday is a day before mine. I'm May 22, you're May 21. That's just awesome. And, of course, you grew up in Akron, Ohio, went to St. Vincent, St. Mary as well, same as the King. You know what? Last night, Coach Jojo Lastimosa, your coach of TNT, he said that he told you about letting you just do your thing out there inside the court.
I couldn't hear you, man. We're in practice. Some of the guys are in practice.
It's okay. So last night, Coach Jojo Lastimosa said that he just told you to just do your thing. He let you just do your thing on the court. That led you to this career game. Can you tell us more about that, about the conversation you had with Coach Jolas and what he told you directly, that just go out there, do your thing, and that led you into pouring out 56 points, career high?
Yeah, you know, he told me he wanted me to shoot better from the 2-point range from inside the arc. And me, for myself, I knew that, you know what I'm saying, I could definitely do better. And for me, I thought it was a good game for me to kind of be able to kind of show myself. Obviously, 56 points is a lot of points. During the game, I had no idea that I had that many points. I was just trying to do whatever it took, you know what I'm saying, to win, and just giving my all-out effort. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what it ended up with. But, you know, I'm around a great group of guys, you know what I'm saying, like high-quality guys from the staff all the way down through the players. So, you know what I'm saying, it makes it easy, you know what I'm saying, for myself to kind of go out here and do well and be adjusted to the PBA and be adjusted to the Philippines. So I'm just extremely blessed, you know what I'm saying, to be here. And I'm hoping to continue to play well and just continue to win with you guys and just enjoy my time here.
Jalen, you played against a really good team, a high-scoring team in Converge. Talk to me about that game, because you started and then you never let up. You started out hot, and then you just kept on going and going. You ended up shooting 21 of 31 from the field with 12 boards, 4 assists, and giving Converge, dealing them their first loss. As we take a look at your big numbers, man, 6 of 11 from 3, 54%, 67% from the field, 54% from three-point land, also adding in a steal, a block, all in 41 minutes of easy work for you, bro. Talk to me about this game against a really good import in Jamal Franklin as well, and that really young and high active offense by Converge.
Man, I got to give them credit, man. They're such a good team. They gel really well. They got a really good import in Jamal Franklin. They have a really good supporting cast around him. They play defense. That was the fastest paced game that we've been a part of so far in the PBA. I got to give them credit, honestly. Like, I would give them credit for fueling me to continue to go throughout the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the pace. And for us, it was a huge game because, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to win, you know what I'm saying? And we know that they're hot in this league, and we're also trying to be hot in this league as well. So for us, it was a huge game. You know what I'm saying? It kind of felt like an early, like, playoff type atmosphere, you know what I'm saying, for us. And, you know, I was just so happy that we were able to get the win. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, the performance doesn't matter if you don't get the win. And so I'm just so happy that at the end of the day, we were able to get the win over such a good team like Converge.
Bro, we were showing your numbers, your offense last night, off the charts compared to your first 4 games. Is this a case of finally adjusting to the PBA style of play, like the brand of basketball that we have here in the Philippines?
You might have to repeat the question again. I heard style of play, but I kind of missed you a little bit. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Your performance last night, career high, knocking down 56 points. Was that also a testament of you, like, fully adjusting to the PBA brand of play, to the style of play here in the Philippines?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't feel like I'm all the way adjusted. Obviously, there's a lot more work to be done. I'm just so happy that we were able to get the win. Obviously, it was a crazy performance. I'm hoping to be able to sustain that. But I feel like, you know what I mean, through 5 games, I feel like I am getting a little bit more adjusted. You know what I'm saying? We're halfway through the season. So I've been able to kind of find a rhythm, you know what I'm saying, and find out how the game is played here, how the refs call it, you know what I'm saying, and how I'm able to kind of sneak through the cracks and figure my way. So I would say, to answer your question, I would say I'm finding a little bit of a rhythm, but every game is different. You know, every team in the PBA, they kind of have a different style of play within the PBA. So, you know, every game is matched up differently. Like I said, Converge is one of the faster paced teams that we played thus far. Obviously, so probably it was more possessions, which kind of led to the outpouring of points. But, you know, I wouldn't say that I'm all the way adjusted, but I feel like I'm closer than where I was when I started.
Well, TNT is coming off a losing campaign last conference. And then before that, they've been a perennial title contender. Are you aware how much do you know about the history of TNT? And they've had success recently. They won in the All-Filipino last year. But, you know, they've been up and down so far. What do you know about TNT? And, of course, I'm sure your teammates, Mikey, Jason, they tell you that, bro, we're in it to win it all here.
Yeah, so they filled me in on the history quick. You know, we're supposed to be a top 4 team traditionally. And, you know, I took that personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming into a program that's a winning program. You know what I'm saying? And guys here are high class. Like I said, they treat you with respect. You know what I'm saying? They treat you like adults. Like, I've really enjoyed it here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the long history, but I know that traditionally they're a top 4 or 5 team in this league. So I'm just looking to continue that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, as a young guy with a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of might and a lot of will, I'm just trying to use my own, you know what I'm saying, energy and power, and just try to enforce it on every game and just try to make sure that we are, at the end of the day, victorious.
Well, you know what? I'm sure you also know this by now. The barometer for the Governors Cup among imports, well, is Justin Brownlee. Every time he goes to the finals, he's been winning the title 6 for 6. He's like MJ here. I joke him about that. And your game against Barangay Ginebra will be on March 17. Have you met Brownlee? And it seems like you have enough time to prepare for that highly anticipated matchup. Jalen Hudson versus Justin Brownlee. Like, how excited are you to face a already decorated PBA import and naturalized player of the national team in Justin Brownlee?
Man, I'm excited about it. You know, obviously he's done super well here. Obviously he's an older guy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's maybe where I have a little bit of an advantage on him, being a younger guy coming into this league and being able to, you know what I'm saying, play with maybe a little bit more energy, you know what I'm saying, and move around, maybe be a little bit more mobile. I stayed and watched the first quarter of their game. It was the first time that I got a chance to kind of see them live. Obviously, he's surrounded by a good group of guys, and I'm just excited for that matchup. I know my guys on my team are excited as well. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't know the date of it. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm focusing on one game at a time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm excited to see how things go. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's a great player. Obviously, he's surrounded by a bunch of good teammates. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's going to be my first time ever playing against Ginebra. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
And I'm sure you're also aware by now that the fans will be, rooting against you. Well, they'll be cheering. They'll be rooting for Barangay Ginebra. I'm sure you're aware of that by now. How popular Ginebra is here in the Philippines. You said you're not fully adjusted to your team, and I mean not to the PBA yet. But how about the lifestyle here in the Philippines? Because I've met a lot of imports who say they actually see themselves staying here for long term, and they enjoy it. They enjoy the food, they enjoy the people, they enjoy the basketball, of course. But you personally, Jalen, you're still a young guy, 26 years old. Do you see yourself as one of those imports who, I like it here in the Philippines?
I could definitely stay here. To be honest with you, I like it a lot. I'm kind of a low-key guy. So, you know what I'm saying, I found the restaurants and stuff that I like. I kind of stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? I get my work in, I get my recovery in. I hang out with some of the guys on my team. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of just stay out the way. But I like that. I like the big city vibe. I'm a city guy myself. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Obviously, I was born in Akron, Ohio, but I'm from Richmond, Virginia. That's where I was raised. And so I like it here a lot. You know what I'm saying? The food is good. I'm a big fan of the adobo chicken. And like I said, I found a few restaurants that I like, and I could definitely stay here. It's been a super easy adjustment for me. Obviously, there's a bunch of American restaurants here as well. I've just been super happy with it. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I've been here, I haven't felt homesick one time. So
that's awesome.
I've just been super happy with it, to be honest with you.
That's awesome, man. And you're such a great guy and great import on the court as well. And your next game will be on Saturday against Terra Firma. Of course, they're struggling here at this conference. You said one game at a time. What's your mindset heading into that game? Because it's always dangerous facing a team that has nothing to lose.
I think that's the most dangerous thing, to be honest with you. I think they're going to come out with a bunch of energy. Obviously, they have nothing to lose, like you said. I'm just trying to get mentally prepared for it. We haven't really gone over what they're good at, what they do. So like I said, I just got to the gym today. And so I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's another game in the PBA that I can get under my belt. Hopefully, it's another win for us. And looking just to continue to play well and just continue to win. I mean, I think we got a good thing going here. We got a good group of guys. I'm just trying to continue to lead and just trying to continue to impose my will, you know what I'm saying, on the PBA and on my team as well. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't really had a chance to watch this team coming up. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. I apologize about that, but
it's fine.
Just looking forward to it, honestly. Just looking forward to it, really.
Jalen, thank you for your time. Go work out. Thank you again. Congratulations on a great game last night. Monster performance. And we'll be speaking to you again soon. Feel free to drop by anytime here at CNN Philippines. Thanks, man. The best of luck the rest of the way. That was TNT Import, Jalen Hudson.